based on a true story, when I hear that title, for me, it eliminates the actor.
Yeah.
The film person, and it gets straight to the poet, the MC.
Yeah.
And when I listen to this project, I hear Will Smith, the MC.
Yeah, for sure.
The poet. What was the circumstances, the environment surrounding this project that makes it so different than the ones in not recent past?
Yeah,
but in the
past.
What did you have any distractions while making this project?
No, so what happened? I really, the last couple of years, I really went internal, and I did some deep, inward searching and really isolation. I spent more time by myself in the past 3 years than ever in my life, and I got in touch with what I call the despicable prisoners, right? The parts of myself that I necessarily didn't want people to see. There were aspects of Will Smith that were the Instagram imagery. It's like the best parts, the parts of smile all the time, happy all the time, hardworking, that certain constellation of characteristics that I wanted to share with the world. And then there were those other ones, that I pushed down. And the last 3 years, I really took a good look and was just deeply honest and eye to eye and nose to nose with, things like fear, things like anger and sadness and confusion, So I really just took a good look at myself and decided not to run. I decided not to medicate, decided not to avoid. I'm going to be here with these feelings. And then something magical happened. If I can describe it, if you can imagine that I had shoved anger down, right? And then when it was up, and then when I welcomed it up, it's like there was a hole under the anger that opened up that was all of these great, abundant assets. Poetry started coming out and creativity started coming out, and it was like a geyser of, new energy. And all of a sudden, I could rap the way I always wanted to, right? And it was like by cutting those parts off that I thought of as parts of myself that I didn't like, or parts of myself that, didn't represent my family properly, and parts that I thought, y'all wouldn't like me if y'all knew I was like that. As soon as I embraced it and allowed myself to be it all, this crazy wave of new creativity hit me, new ideas, saying things that I normally wouldn't have said before in a way I normally wouldn't have said it, right? And then I got brand new. I got a whole new creative energy, and it's even an exploration for me. I go in the booth sometimes, I don't even know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.